In this short video, just wanted to talk and contrast the neural system to the endocrine system. Now, one of the examples I like to give that most people can relate to, if you're running late to class and you got to get there, you don't want to be marked absent, so you're like, park your car, you run, or you're trying to get into the bank before they close, or the store, so you drive quickly, you get there, and you run from your car into the store, and you get in, and you're like, oh, thank goodness. But you feel your heart racing a little bit, you're breathing a little bit quicker. That's like a neurological reaction, right? Your neural system responded, and your heart rate increases, you're breathing faster, there's blood pumping to your muscles, and within about 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, your heart rate starts to go back to like 72 beats per minute, your respirations 12 to 13 breaths per minute. Things start to go back to homeostasis, right, to balance. That's neurological, right? So it adapts very, very quickly and responds fast. Now, you were driving to the school or driving to the bank or to the store, and you get there and you want to get there in time, and you see a parking spot right up front, but as you're pulling in, someone else robs the spot before you. Now, in the Northeast, this happens pretty common, and the frontal lobes of many in the Northeast are not very mature. They're not very mature, so people become a little hostile to one another. So a person may get out of the car. I was here first. This was my spot, right? My spot. I got it here before you. I claimed it. It's got my name on it. And the other person's like, look, I beat you to it. You know, I saw the spot. You snooze, you lose. It's mine. And this person then just, they get in their car, they drive away, they're angry. You know, they're supposed to meet their friend at Starbucks or at the store for a cup of coffee, and there's no other spots, so they just leave, they go home. The whole drive home, their heart is racing, their stomach, they feel a pit in the depth of their stomach, and they call up their friend, they say, sorry, someone took my spot, I'm so angry. Oh, come on, let's meet maybe I'll meet you for lunch, right? Breakfast didn't work. Lunchtime comes, the person still feels agitated, their stomach is nauseous, their heart is still racing, they're still angry, the effects of cortisol have really kicked in, and adrenaline and epinephrine and norepinephrine, those catecholamines engage, and they still just don't feel right, even at dinner time. They still may feel like they don't want to eat, they have no appetite at all. That's endocrine. Endocrine, the hormones, are very powerful, and they're long-lived, right? They don't, when you exercise and you get off the treadmill or something, right, your heart rate can slow down pretty quickly and you can get on with your day. When the hormones kick in and you're angry, right, you get into a fight with someone at the dinner table and you toss your plate and you're like, done, right? You lose your appetite. You can't even eat anymore, right? That's the effects of adrenaline and cortisol. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of an understanding of contrast between the neural system and the endocrine system. I think through this experience, many of you, at least I know I have been in that situation where you get into a debate or an argument and the hormones get going and you just lose your appetite. You can't eat. And it lasts a while. If you've ever gotten into an argument with someone that's tense, it can last for hours, and for some people, maybe even a few days. Okay, so that's a little contrast between the neural system and the endocrine system. Remember, the neural system uses neurotransmitters as that chemical messenger, and the endocrine system uses hormones as the chemical messenger.